What's up, y'all? This is Wherever I'm At with Malcolm-Hatchett. My podcast is a little different than other podcasts. You know, I don't have no location. I'm all over the place. One episode, I might be in the Volvo. The next episode, I might be at the ocean with a friend. The next episode, I might be up in the tree, smoking the backwood, eating a cheeseburger. You never know. This is the life of a comic. Wherever I'm at.
Wherever I'm at with Malcolm-Hatchett. Wherever I'm at with Malcolm-Hatchett.
This is Malcolm-Hatchett coming live from the Volvo. Hold up, lady, you almost hit my bumper. This is no lie. Man, I was just on Melrose, and I was at the light, and somebody yelled at me. They was like, Malcolm. That's what they said. They said, Malcolm. He say, I should have got his name. He said, huge fucking fan. I say, damn, thank you. He said, no, thank you. Keep doing it. Man, I've been going through some things, you know, stressed out, money problems, yada, 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 yada. I've been struggling so much. A nigga back to working out. I don't like working out. I used to work out when I had hoop dreams. I'm back to working out, man. I just want to be in the best shape. Even if I ain't, you know, mentally. And that person who, he's not a fan, that's a family member I never met. I don't believe in the word fans. But just that, I needed that, man. I needed that. And that motivated me to really put my foot down and start this podcast, man. I'm gonna start this podcast, and I'm just riding through LA, you know. I just dropped my baby off, my baby Jalen, and we going through some things like everybody. You know, she forgive me, man. I do stupid things. I do dumb things. You know, like stare at people until they say, damn, nigga, what you look? Nah. But yeah, Jalen, I love you. I'm gonna start this podcast up, man. Got my wires off. Had my wires off for almost a month. Actually, a month and maybe a week. Yep, got my wires off. I think I snagged them off maybe on the 13th of March. I had missed my appointment. And when you miss the appointment, they said when I missed the appointment, they said I had to wait 11 more days to get my wires off. First of all, my wires, they were growing in my gums. Literally, inside my gums. Like, my wires were part of my body. Them shits hurt. And my teeth was getting dirty. Almost burnt. My teeth was getting really dirty. And I got OCD. I wasn't about to let that happen. So I cut them out. My first meal was Chick-fil-A. I just snapped the little things going across my mouth. I had the little like bumpers on my gums, top and bottom. I had them in for a few more days because them shits was hard. But I got them out, man. I recorded me snapping out the beginning of it in Cerejoy's car, my boy Cerejoy. And then the other one, I should have recorded it, man, but it was so painful. I had to focus and concentrate, and I got it out, man. And it's crazy because all the people who take them out on the internet, they be hurting themselves. They be bleeding, teeth be popping and hitting the camera and shit. Camera be cracked after the video be over with. So I put my phone in the corner, looked in the mirror, and I took it out. I got one life. I wanted to do it all alone. That's probably why I didn't wake up in time to go to the dentist, the little oral people. Over there on Martin Luther. They had a nigga going to Martin Luther. They said, go to Martin Luther. Go to Martin Luther and get your teeth done. That's what they told me. I went one time for my checkup. And when I went for my checkup, almost probably three weeks before I was supposed to get it out, it was insane, man, because, you know, when you had the wires in, you tend to move your mouth a lot as if it's not in there, and they was getting loosened. They was loosening up. And then I went for my checkup, and at my checkup, what he listened to? I wish I knew the name of this car. It looked like a truck, and it looked like a pit bull. I don't know what this is. But yeah, I went to the checkup, and they tightened it up even more. You should have saw it, man. She said, what's the pain right now? I said, I'm good. And she took like the little scissors to like tighten it up, and she stood on her toes. Bitch was short. I'm sitting down, stood on her toes to tighten it up. And then she tightened up the other side, and she was like, what's the pain? 1 through 10. I said, bitch, I'ma kill you. That's the number. That's what I told her. I didn't say that. I probably said a 10 plus. But that's what I thought it, you know. She hurt me, man. And then it started growing in my gums, bro. Losing all that weight, man. And it's so silly, man. When I had went in and got my mouth fired up, a lot of people thought it was an act. And did that hurt me? Of course, man. But I'm too strong to stay hurt for a while. That's just how the world is. Everybody, you know, can't pitch this shit. And it ain't their job to pitch it, you know. But I stay strong, kept going, drop the album, Wired Talk, go get that. I have some coming out very soon. They're gonna be way better than that. I had to drop some because I was afraid I was gonna die. So I was like, I gotta have sun out in this air, you know. And I got jumped by some gang members. That's all true story. I was living in Airbnb, me and my baby, staying in Airbnb. I just got back from North Carolina. This was January, man. Got jumped on Martin Luther King Day about 3 in the morning. It's at the Laugh Factory. Show was weird. Whole day was weird. Fuck it. I went up. I did 18 minutes. Supposed to do 20. That's how weird it was. I didn't even do my goddamn time. And went to Carter's Juniors. Seriously, to my food stamps. That fucked me up. They don't take food stamps drive through. And I was parking to go to the place I was living in, and I normally walk through an alley. No, I don't know what it is. I just the alley was quicker, and it's nice in the alley. And it was 4 guys in the alley, gang banging, graffiti, artwork, Leonardo da Vinci with bandanas. Swear, them niggas ain't have bandanas. They had hoodies and hats and shit. They was tagging, and I went the other way. I said nope, not going that way. And I didn't think they saw me. But if they saw me, it's because the street light at the end I was in, the end I was at, it probably like spotted me walking off. And then 2 creeped up on me from a distance. And I don't fuck with people like that to be, you know, having them creep up on me. So I ran. So I ran in my Air Force Ones. Them the Northside Nikes. Everybody got a one from. You get them when you go to jail, and you get them when you come out, and you just get them when you just from where I'm from. And I ran in them with my straps loose, and I fell, and my Carter's Junior's bag busted open. I was listening to the Spider-Man soundtrack. It's awesome, no lie, no cap. I threw my earphones. I got back up, fucked the food. It's busted open, and I started running again. Say, I already left the guys. I'm very fast. I'm so fast. That was my first love ever. It was track and basketball, football, and comedy. I'm a fucking athlete. So speed ain't nothing for me. It's just the shape part, and that's what fucked me up because I could have kept running, and I was close to the Airbnb, but I slowed down, and I jumped in these bushes, and they ran by me on the side of the house. They didn't see me in the bushes, but they run inside the same house I'm on. I'm in the bushes, but they go on the other side, and they start tagging. Then they hop the gate. Then they run down the street by my Airbnb, and I leave the bushes. I'm like, fuck this. I'm itching, you know? Hold up, I'm at Wendy's. I've been working out. I gotta stop eating so bad. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm all right. May I have a baked potato?
What kind of potato?
Just a potato, a normal potato with cheese in it.
Okay.
And may I have a grilled chicken go wrap?
Alright.
And that's all.
You want to add a cookie? Order for $9.97?
Oh no, that's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cookie. Fucking look like adding a cookie. I can't even afford this shit. Can't even add a cookie. Damn. Dropped all my fucking visas. All my shit's in the negatives. I got Cash App. I got Venmo. Them shits be negative. The apps be called, hey man, how you in the negatives and this an app? Nigga, I don't know. It's the lifestyle I live. Damn it. Come on. Ugh. Shit. That's my change jar. Nigga gotta collect them coins. Alright, I got it. Can't give up. You can't be giving up. You gotta keep going. I get back to the store once I pay this motherfucker. Let me see what he talking about. What's up, man? All right, how much is it? $4.69. All right, thank you. Thank you. Damn, I hope I ain't lose my ID. Oh, there it is. I'll get it later.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Sure.
Peace. It'd be crazy because I gotta open up my door, come out my window. I don't know what it is, but they call it attitude and just stop working. It just say, fuck it, I don't want to work no more. So it'll come down, but I have to put it up. You know, sometimes. But it won't. It's weird, man. I'm telling you, it's weird. It's just trusting the process. It's the reason why it don't work no more. So I have to deal with it, you know. But so I leave the bushes to go to my car because I'm scared, man. I don't have a weapon on me. I don't have nothing. I'm just out here, you know. So I go to my car. Y'all got a yard I'm at, and that's when the fucking car pulled up on me. No cap. And I'm on the sidewalk beside a truck, but I'm tall. I'm taller than the truck. So this car sees me. I look like a tree. Swear. And they drive by me, and they scoot up a little bit, and they stop. They stopped because they didn't know. I could have been blasting they shit. If you know, I had, you know, but I don't need that shit, you know. I mean, I didn't need that shit, you know. And I tried to take off, and 4 of them hopped out. One hopped out with a strap, a gun. One hopped out with a bat. One hopped out with a 40 ounce, and one was empty-handed. He was just a thief. And when I tried to take off, the dude with the bat got me in the legs. And the guy who hopped out with the gun, he hopped out first. As soon as he hopped out the car, man, he said, "Where you from?" And you see it in the movies, you hear about it, you don't think the shit real, but the shit is real. That's real. And I had on my Panthers jacket. I told them niggas, I'm from North Carolina. And that didn't do him no good. And dude got me with the bat. As soon as I dropped, dude stomped my jaw. Stomped the right side of my jaw, breaks into 2. Dude beat me with the bat 6 times. Dude smashed me with the 40 ounce because he was bored. He must have been bored as shit. I didn't think they really done that. And they was like, "What you got?" I said, "I'm homeless, man. I ain't got nothing." The whole time I'm getting beat, I'm like, "I'm the good guy." I say that probably 100 times. I'm the good guy. I'm the good guy. You know, they just beat me, man. And then I just stopped, you know. I'm just taking it. And they sad. Those dudes are really sad because when I drove to the hospital, like later on that day, maybe even the next day, man, it was crazy because when I had drove to the hospital, it was a lot of gang, you know, little gang members outside this gas station with a picture of somebody who had just, you know, been popped, murdered, taken away from earth, and they were trying to get money for a funeral. And I'm sure it was the same gang, not the same dudes. Otherwise, you know, would have ran the motherfucker over, you know. And they was trying to get money. They was on drugs, just like the ones from the night before, tweaking. But they were all sad, and I saw that. Man. And the whole time I'm getting beat up, it's like, you know, I didn't ask for this shit. I didn't manifest this shit. I was just a part of something, you know. It had nothing to do with me. So they took their pain and anger out on me. Am I the best person to take pain and anger out on? Of course. Why? Because I'm a comedian. I can always turn the bullshit into some funny shit. And I'm working on it, man. And to the people who didn't believe me, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody to believe nothing I say but myself and my mother, you know. I know what happened. I lost weight, teeth molded, that shit hurt, cried. Liquids, straight up liquids, that's some bullshit. I had to sip liquids for 7 weeks. And I got cocky on the 3rd week and tried to throw some candy in my mouth and that shit popped the fuck out of my tooth, swear. So it's like, you know, it's my life, you know. Did I handle it differently? Of course, I kept performing. Come on, man, I done been robbed gunpoint. I done been shot at. I done sold drugs. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't nothing to me. That wasn't nothing. That was nothing. That was nothing. You know. And when I was in the hospital, I was thinking, you know, maybe I should probably stop comedy until I get my mouth fixed. That's what I say. I should stop comedy until I get this shit out. And when I said that in the hospital bed. I caught a cramp in my stomach. I say that. I said, "Oh, hell no, that's gonna hurt me more than this shit." So, you know, I just kept performing. I got to the hospital 2 days later. I got on a Death Squad show at the Ice House with my man, Brian Redband. He let me get up. It was dope. Brody was there. Rest in peace to Brody. You know, Brody was dope, man. Funny guy, real funny guy. Enjoy it. Shout out to Brody, man. He was great. It was crazy because when I had got out of the hospital, I was doing the podcast before I went up. And it was a lot of us. And I watched Brody eat a chicken sandwich because I couldn't eat, you know. I couldn't eat. I didn't even get to eat the Carl's Jr., so I didn't have a meal, you know. And almost, you know, about 4 or 5 days. Probably a week, almost a week, you know. So, I was just liquidating out, you know, and I was like, man, he's smashing his chicken sandwich, you know. So that's, and he was really funny on the whole thing. So that's my last take on him, man. That guy was great. I remember be times at the store, man, comedy store, cause I'm in the car. That's my life. I live in this motherfucker. I can't keep a job, you know. I can't, man. They lie to you. They don't want to pay you. I just can't, man. I really live my dream because you got one life. I want to be known for fucking stacking boxes when they ain't trying to help me, you know, become funnier. Yeah, I'll be known for stacking boxes if they gonna help me help myself, you know, help the world. But anything other than that, fuck that, I'm out of there. So I can't keep a job, you know. So I figured out, you know, you gotta trust the process, you know. So I always go to the store. I still do. I used to go a lot more than I do now. You know, I try to stay away, you know. But I used to go a whole lot, man. And it was really nice to see Brody, because Brody, he'd be going up and it'd be people in the crowd. Say probably about 10 people in the crowd some nights, you know. And he'd make more people come into the room to watch his performances, because he talked to everybody. I mean, one night he was performing and he just walked like where the people sit, you know, where the civilians be, where I was at, you know, the homeless people. Because he the star, he got the mic. So he come out there with us, and he's just walking up to everybody, just sitting on the table, just talking to him. I don't remember the jokes or anything, but I know it's this one lady, man. She was foreign. She was from some part of Canada, I don't know. And she had an accent, and she couldn't talk good English, but she laughed at everything Brody said so she can understand it. But I know he helped her pronounce some words. And I swear, man, by the time he got off the stage, she spoke better English than anybody I grew up with, including the motherfuckers who went off to be English teachers. So when I say Brody was a comic genius, he was a teacher, man. He was definitely a teacher, man. That day he taught somebody how to talk. It was crazy, man, how to speak English, how to talk like the crazy people. And, you know, he gonna live on forever, believe that. Enjoy it. Right now I'm in Hollywood, looking at the palm trees, a couple of blocks over from the Laugh Factory. You know, I always park my car here and go to the Laugh Factory or the Comedy Store, but I'm gonna eat this Wendy's in a little bit. And it's Coffee Bean right here. I always go to Coffee Bean. I used to go there a lot more. You know, I get a lot lazy, so I'm starting this podcast up. Shout out to the guy who pulled up on me. That really motivated me. That was amazing. Cause you know I've been just living in the dark, the gray. I've been listening to a lot of jazz, the blues. You know, cause you know, everybody's sad. You know what I'm saying? Missing my family, my friends who ain't here no more. You know, my situation. You know, the shit I see every day. It's scary, man. And, you know, just lose energy. But that should encourage you, you know, to have more energy. You know, so I'm on it now. I gotta get it in. I gotta hustle. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. One of the greatest rappers to ever do it. It's crazy, man, because Nip, man, I'm from North Carolina originally. I graduated high school 2013, man. But possibly my junior, senior year is when I discovered who Nipsey Hussle was, man. I was probably about 18. Between the age of 17, 19. Between the age of 17, 20. I might have been my first year in college. I'm sure I was in high school because I had Hoop Dream. It was Nip and J. Cole. It was crazy. Crenshaw, man. Crenshaw was one of the first things I've heard of Nip. It was Crenshaw. And I just it's crazy because it's like, man, I listened to Nip when I was in school, right? And I moved to LA to chase my dream. And it's like, damn, I didn't get to meet him. But it's like his music, you know, early off, on to now, it's probably the reason I'm still alive. No cap. It's the reason I moved out here. I'm telling you, Nip and J. Cole were like the first artists in my ear. Like ever. You know, besides shit my mama listened to, Marvin Gaye, Luther Vandross, you know. When I got my own, you know, phone, it was Nip, man. It'd be crazy because on his earlier, like, you know, albums, he don't have no mixtapes. If he do, he got albums. That dude's a legend. Everything he dropped is an album. He always, I remember, I don't know the song, but I know he say like something like I'm getting love on the South now, like something like that. He say I'm getting love in the South now. It's like damn, like I felt that one because I'm in Cali now, and it's like wow, like you been getting love back home, dog. And I know out of my whole group, my little peers, at least the dudes I grew up with, they didn't know about him. I knew about Nip YG before a lot of folks back home. You know, because I always had that West Coast in me. That's probably why I got jumped, because I look just like them niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? I just got a different heart, you know? And I, you know, if I was still home, of course, you know, it would have been a different outcome, you know? It would have been totally different. But I left home because of those reasons. You know, you got to do things different, you know? And that's why Nip is going down as a legend, because he grew up around it. And he stayed in it, and he took people out of it. You know what I'm saying? To get money, to change their ways. But he still, you know, never. Man, come on, bro. Nip used to. They say Nip used to get like kicked out of the little area his store at the marathon. Nigga, he couldn't be there, and then he bought it. Come on, man. Now that's gangbanging. That's some gangster shit. That's some Crip shit. So I always have respect for him, man. I always have respect for him. I pray I meet his family. I pray I meet his brother. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Nip. Nip in peace. Straight up. You know. It's nice out here, man. It's nice weather. You know. It's real nice. It's what you make it. A lot of people always ask me, how's the rent out there? And I say, shit, gas, $4. You know, I don't pay no goddamn rent. You know, I'm in the car. That's my rent. And it's fine, you know what I'm saying? People feel bad for me and shit. I'm in a situation because I'm in it. I'm my worst critic. I could have been out of it. Can't keep a job. You know, I can't stop talking. They don't want me to talk too much. And if I can't talk, I can't work there because I'm a comedian. I feel like the day I stop talking, the day I won't be here. That's why I fucked everybody up. My mouth is wired. A lot of people thought, oh, this is an act, didn't they? And they saw me getting skinny, and they saw the depression and shit. And, oh, blah, 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 blah. And some people want the story, so of course they're going to say it's fake, you know? But I'm a beast, man. That night I could have died. But I had closer calls back home. That night, it was so crazy, man, because the whole time I'm getting jumped, the dude who was beating me with the bat was crying. And that's how I knew he was on drugs. But not only that, that's how I knew somebody had just lost a close friend or family member. I knew that off the rip. I said, man, this boy's sad as hell. I say that. And they was trying to grab him, man. It was crazy because, you know, when this was happening, the whole time I'm getting jumped, I was in slow motion. My whole life just went into slow motion. No, I wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know, beating myself up about my set. You know what I'm saying? You know, my gal, Jalen, you know, love her. You know, we have hard times, but we be all right. She was in the Airbnb, you know. Last thing I texted was I love her. So it's crazy. If I would have went out, you know, she know I was telling the truth. But it's like, man, the whole time I'm getting jumped, I'm thinking like, man, these dudes are sad. Man, my set was, you know, it was weird. The whole night was weird. Like, why is this happening to me? And I got up, you know, they ran off into the car. They took my glasses and my phone fell on my pocket. It was crazy because when they took my glasses because they must have thought I was gonna just stay there. The ambulance was gonna come. So they took all the evidence, ran off. And I got up. And I'm a warrior, I'm a soldier, man. I got up and I ran faster than I did the first time back to the crib. And I went in and Jalen, you know, she opened up the door. And she looked at me, and I was fucked up. It was dark, you know. I said, I got jumped. I play a lot. She said, nah. I turned the lights on, blood everywhere. You know. Let me see your phone. Call, turn my shit off. Turn my shit off immediately. Got to, man. And, you know, I'm fucked up. She icing me. I just got a cooler, man. So crazy. I just got a cooler. Sent to Airbnb. They had no kitchen. All they had was a fucking, what is it? A countertop and a microwave. I got a cooler. Got those little ice packages and shit. But we had food and shit in there. It's so crazy, man. It's like, wow. Like, give me one of them, baby, and put it on my face. Like, perfect timing. I just got anger because my pain got worse. So I went to the hospital later on, like late. You know, went to the hospital and they told me my jaw was broken in one at the Burbank. Niggas can't be in Burbank, but I'm always over there. So they shipped me downtown to Dignity Health, where all the niggas who jumped me live at. And they told me it was broken into two. It's broken into two pieces. And that hurt me, man. That hurt me. It was crazy because I went to the one in Burbank, St. Joseph, or whatever name it is. Dude who was, you know, helping me. He had a stitch. I had to get stitches in my legs and shit. Clean me up. He was telling me that a month ago, a comic had got jumped by some gang members in North Hollywood after an open mic. Nothing happened to him, white boy. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. But you know what I'm saying? But when you got flavor, they gonna break your goddamn spine. And when he told me that, you know, it kind of enlightened me a little bit. But when he said he didn't get hurt, I was like, man, where he at? I'm gonna fuck him up. So we can have a conversation, like what they look like. It was crazy. I was in the Burbank hospital before they shipped me off to Dignity. The police come in, man. It was crazy. After the shit go down, police come in and ask you questions and shit. My mouth fucked up. I can't talk. The right side of my face is heavy. I look like Big Mama on the right side. It's fat than the motherfucker. Like I got meatballs in my mouth, swole up, asking questions. And you know, I'm smart. I see through a lot of bullshit. Police some bullshit out here, man. I'm telling you, the whole time they ask me the same questions over and over, just looking at each other on their phones. They don't care about me, man. Fuck them, bro. Fuck them. That's why those guys, whoever those guys are, man, I pray for you, man. Fuck the police, bro. You good. All the shit my whole jaw breaking, me getting stitches, you know, me just being hurt and just fucked up. I thank you for that. Cause that's gonna make me a beast, bro. I'm in the gym now. I'm a panther. That's why I post, you know, emojis of animals and shit. It's a jungle. I got attacked by some animals that day and I wasn't ready. It's a jungle, so I'm prepared now. I'm just prepared to be the greatest comedian to ever do this. I ain't prepared to fight back. I ain't prepared to hurt nobody. I want to heal, man. And if I ever run into those guys again, I'ma remember them, man. Cause I got the craziest evidence in the world. And nope, ain't nobody seen it but me and my baby. So fuck that. And I promise you, I'm gonna help them. And if I can't help them, I'm gonna help somebody who looks similar. I promise you that. Before I go out, I'm gonna help somebody. I'm gonna help a lot of people, but I'm gonna help somebody. Somebody's. You know? And I'm just thankful to be here. You know, thankful to be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. I'm just happy. And it's crazy because, you know, they try to destroy something that I need more than anything. That's my mouth. That's what they try to do. That's what they just heard me sound a good guy. They didn't know how to do comedy. Those guys don't know me. They don't know me, man. They was hurting. They don't know me. A lot of people, oh, you got set up. Nah, those guys didn't know me, man. They didn't know me. But they gonna hear about me. And I'm gonna help them out one day. I promise you that. And it's like, I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive, man, because, you know, I lost friends to sillier stuff than this. So I'm like, oh yeah, I got a purpose. Oh, I got a purpose. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I'm excited about what's next. Go get that album, Wire Talk. You know, my album, it was recorded from, you know, shows I was doing when my mouth was wired up. You know, I didn't have money to book out a venue or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I had to do it the rawest way possible. You know what I'm saying? Plus I was broke in the mug, so I couldn't keep rehearsing, paying and shit, so I had to drop something, you know? So I think it'll mean something later on in life. But in the meantime, enjoy it, man. We're gonna get this podcast up and going. Man. It might be totally different than other podcasts, I'll tell you that. We're gonna have fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm stay consistent. Shout out to the guy who put up on me on Melrose. I thank you. I'm gonna see you again. I needed to hit it. I hear it all the time, social media and shit, even in my face. But in traffic on Melrose, one of my favorite streets in the world, come on, man, I needed to hit it. So I thank you, man. I was just feeling like giving up. I was about to give up, man. I'm telling you. I was about to go home for a while. I was about to say, fuck it, you know. Am I gonna lose my funny? No, I'll probably get even funnier. Will I go home? Possibly. But I got a purpose, man. Everybody got a purpose. Everybody got a purpose. Got a purpose. Got a purpose. Everybody. When you find out what that purpose is, tell the world about it. Just tell the world about it. What they gonna do? Break your jaw? Get mad? Be jealous? Hate on you? Fuck it. Help them find their purpose. And if they don't want help, as long as you got a purpose, you'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? Just trust the process, people. Life gets dark. You gotta learn how to turn your own lights on. I'm telling you. It just get real dark. You gotta be the light in the room or wherever you be, you know? Yeah, man. Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Wherever I'm At with Malcolm-Hatchett. Like, subscribe, share, tell everybody, tell your cousin you don't like, tell your baby mama.
Wherever I'm At with Malcolm-Hatchett.
Tell the dude down the street who keep calling the police on you because you fresher than him. Go down the street and tell him to listen to Wherever I'm At.
Wherever I'm At.
Follow my YouTube page at Malcolm-Hatchett. Follow my Instagram page at MalcolmH12. Follow my Twitter page at Malcolm-Hatchett. And show love to my Patreon page at Malc12. MALC12.
Wherever I'm At with Malcolm-Hatchett.
This is the life of a comic. Wherever I'm At with Malcolm-Hatchett.